Today we're taking a look at the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Dark Beluga. What's up guys, BJ Kicks here. Welcome back to Kicks on Kicks, my channel where I talk about sneakers. Now, today we're taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Dark Beluga colorway, aka the Beluga 3.0s. Now, just some background on this shoe. Of course, the original Belugas kind of took the world by storm and were one of the most popular among the Yeezy 350s that released early on. I think it was between those and the Zebras that everybody was kind of going crazy over. And then a couple years later, they updated the 350 Belugas with some 3M material. So you had the reflective Belugas. And now you got these. This is the 3.0 Belugas. And this is the dark Beluga. So gone is that sort of trademark light bluish gray. And in is like a darker, more greenish gray, in my opinion. Still a very dope shoe. So we're going to take a look at it today. Before we get any further, I have to give a huge shout out to Cece from Club Kicks for sending this pair over to the channel for content. And for those, who are wondering, no, these did not just come like this. They did come in a box, but I was so excited about this shoe that I had to wear it before I even filmed the review. So here's your Yeezy 350 box. Nothing to write home about. I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. Let's look at the tag to see what the colorway is officially. So we've got Carbell. I wish I knew what that meant. Slate gray, solar red. So these colors have initials or they have abbreviations. So who knows what the actual color is supposed to be? If you know, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, that's the box. These are a size 9, my personal size. And we'll talk about sizing and fit in a second. But first, let's just look at the shoe. So right off the bat, on this upper, it's super dope. Like I said, you've got this darker and then a lighter gray, sort of in that classic Yeezy 350 zebra pattern. Perhaps this is the best way to see the pattern here. But you got these 2 shades of gray, and under these 2 shades of gray, you've got like a super subtle shade of orange or layer of orange. It's not a subtle shade at all, because if you look here on the lateral side, you got your Supply 350 branding in that trademark solar red, which is what they're calling this color, although it's clearly orange to me. Like, this is safety orange in my head. But anyway, you got the Supply 350 stripe. Very cool. Ends right in the middle of the foot and basically ends in the middle of the foot on the back side too. So just flipping the shoe all around on the medial side, like I said, just that classic zebra texture, that zebra printing. On the, looking from the top down, you've got your laces, and these rope laces, these are the kind of the classic Yeezy rope laces, and they're 3M. They're actually reflective and they do glow. So I'll take a picture of these glowing with a flash on, because I thought that was a very cool feature. Looking at the back of the shoe, so you've got this nice, like, wide, butt, I guess is what we'll call it, butt of the shoe. And then you can see, like, it actually slopes in. You got this, like, Peter Pan effect on the shoe. So it slopes in and then kind of comes outwards, so you can grab the shoe to put it on. Yeah, I don't know if it's Peter Pan or Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, but either way, you got that cool little Aladdin effect. I mean, I like this little effect. I mean, I think it would look better with a pull tab, but you don't need it to grab onto. So that's the upper. As we come down the shoe on the midsole, I mean, you can see we got this sort of ribbed pattern wrapping around the midsole, which of course is made with the trademark Adidas Boost technology. And then flip it around to the outsole. You've got the same sort of ribbing continued for the traction of the shoe with these cool little windows so that you can see that Boost technology at work. I mean, you can literally feel it right here. One thing about this shoe, I'm super excited about these because if you know me, you know I'm all about comfort on a shoe. Like, I need a regular, everyday grocery store shoe, but I also want to be stylish. And so these are going to replace my AirTech Challenges as the, okay, I'm just going out to run errands shoe. But yeah, so I went ahead and put these on foot to take my daughter to school. And I got to say, love the comfort on here. You step in and it's super like bouncy. It's almost like walking around a bouncy house when you're wearing these. I'm curious to see how that holds up over time. But as far as the sizing and fit are concerned, I went true to size. I'm a true size 9. And I think they fit fine. As you can see, they kind of slope down toward the toe and they do get narrow on the toe. I noticed it in particular when I was driving because it feels like my big toe just hits right on that seam, depending on the position of my foot. And that was like slightly uncomfortable. So I might try going a half size up next time. The other part on the fit is on the medial side of the shoe. You see like this outsole piece sort of comes up a little bit. And it's like that's meant to provide some additional structure for your arch of your foot, the arch of your foot to support it. But I noticed that it's kind of placed weird, like it's placed a little further back than the arch on my foot because this little bendy piece kind of pushes your foot forward as a whole. So I think you might be served well to go a half size up, but I'm going to try out a pair in a 9.5 before I make that determination. Overall, a great shoe. I love this colorway. I love the gray. I love the safety orange. In my opinion, this is a perfect shoe for the fall. This is the shoe that you pair with your olive green bomber jacket fits and sweatpants. Like, this is that shoe. And like I said, airport runs, grocery store runs, bank runs, or just walking out and being stylish. Like, this is good for all of those things. And I'm excited to have this pair. So there's honestly not much to say about this before we go on foot. As far as release information, we don't have a set release date for this shoe. And with Kanye and all his shenanigans on Instagram, we may never get one. But right now, all we know is that this is set to release in fall of 2022. And the other thing is I like to do legit checking guides so you know what to look out for so you don't get got and end up with a fugazi on your hands for regular retail or even resale prices. For Yeezy Boosts, the legit checking is super hard to do. Sometimes there might be a difference on this like join stitching down the center, but because we don't have an accurate pair in hand, who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe there'll be a difference in this texture pattern or textile pattern, but I doubt it. I mean, just looking at the stock images online, everything checks out. The color looks accurate. The shape looks accurate. Even the way the laces are tied, it's all accurate. So good luck out there trying to buy these on the secondary market and, you know, wondering whether or not yours are authentic. Inside, you do have little paper shoe trees. So maybe if yours come with cardboard, that's a tell. And then, yeah, man, that's really it. There's nothing I can do to legit check these for you. But like I said, these are coming out supposedly in the fall of 2022. Considering fall is like this month, I'm not holding my breath. And, you know, maybe when Adidas appoints Kanye as the CEO, then we'll get a release date on these. I don't know. Did Kanye even approve these colors? Kanye, let us know. Like, were these an approved color switch or were they not? Because I like this color. But I mean, I'm not that loyal to Kanye. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll never wear this shoe if Kanye didn't approve it. But still, let us know, Kanye. What's going on? But anyway, there's really not much to say about this. It's a very comfortable shoe, a very bouncy shoe. This is now my grocery store shoe of choice. I'm going to be the flyest dad in Food Lion. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of your way. Let's leave this one with the on foot.